Okay.
The Rain Came Down by David Shannon.
David Shannon.
David Shannon. What do you think this book is about?
By David Shannon.
Yes, it is written and illustrated by David Shannon, but what do you think it's about based on the cover?
Rain and people and animals.
Oh.
I don't think the letters.
You can trace the letters. Do you think they like the rain?
Not whole guys.
Who are those guys?
A didn't and a that.
You don't think the chicken or the cat likes rain?
No.
What about the other characters in the story?
People love rain.
You think the people love rain?
Uh-huh.
Well, let's find out.
And him don't hurt. Rain comes down on him.
Oh, okay. Well, let's find out.
That's in the question.
The Rain Came Down by David Shannon. On Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. What kind of noise would they make when they squawk?
Bop, bop, bop.
The cat yowled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat. And still, the rain came
I know
down.
what whole thing to do.
What?
Meow.
Oh, good job. And
Oh.
oh, good. Good noises. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. Stop all that yelling, shouted the man's wife. The dog barked louder, and still the rain came down. Nope. A policeman heard the noise and stopped to see what was wrong. Why do you think the policeman stopped?
Then was hiding out her phone.
His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi.
Don't make.
Hurry up or I'll miss my plane, she told the taxi driver. So he honked his horn.
Beep beep.
The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back.
Beep beep.
I have tomatoes to deliver, he shouted. How do you think they feel?
Mad.
Mad.
I did.
The ice cream man heard the honking and turned up the music in his van. Jingle jingle went his music. Slap-a-da-slap went his windshield wipers. And still the rain came down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi.
Good job. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. Argue is when they fight. Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled, I can't paint in the rain. He started to climb down and bonked the barber in the head with his can of paint. Now all three of them were arguing. Now all three of them are fighting. How do you think they feel?
Mad.
Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. My roof is leaking and my cakes are getting wet, he moaned. He opened his umbrella and poked the pizza man in the nose. So they joined in the bickering too. Bickering is another word for argue, and argue is another word for fight. A boy ran by chasing a small boat down the stream in the gutter. He splashed a little girl, and she
died.
She began to cry. And still, what do you think is still happening?
Waiting.
It still rained. The rain came down. That's right. The grocery man stomped out onto the sidewalk and yelled, "Where is that delivery truck? I need my tomatoes!" He ran into a lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. What do you think that did?
Not all the apples out.
It knocked all the fruit out. That's right. Oranges and apples and lemons bounced down the sidewalk. And what do you think's still happening?
It's still raining.
It's still raining, and still the rain came down. How do you think they feel?
Mad.
Do you think they all feel mad?
Yeah.
What do you think? What is there another emotion you think they might be feeling?
I'm mad.
Just mad? Okay, fair enough. Look at all those lines of cars.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit.
Wow. The policeman walked back to his car. "What is all this ruckus about?" he asked. The whole block was honking, yelling, bickering, and barking. And then, what do you think is going to happen next? Well, make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen next?
The rain don't stop.
You think the rain is going to stop? Well, let's find out. The rain stopped.
I told you.
You did tell me. And so did the noise. And the sun came out. And the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything shimmered. That means it looked all glossy and kind of like sparkly, like glitter.
A rainbow.
And a rainbow stretched across the rooftops. How do you think everybody feels?
Happy.
Happy? Why do you think they're happy?
The rain stopped.
Because the rain stopped. "It's much too nice a day to be arguing," said the baker. "I have cakes to bake." "And I have pizzas to make," said the pizza man. "I could use a shave."
Cake man.
The cake man.
The pizza man.
The pizza man. "I could use a shave while my building dries." That's where he takes the hair off of his face, like Daddy does.
Yeah, but you don't do.
Well, sometimes he does. He doesn't take all of his hair off his face.
Yeah, but the model I had him do.
You want him to because you don't like his hair? It tickles, doesn't it? "I could use a shave while my building dries," said the painter to the barber. And they went inside. A barber is a man who shaves men's faces for them. What do you think the policeman is thinking?
Daddy don't have a rainbow.
You think he's looking at the rainbow? What do you think he thinks about the rainbow?
So it's going to disappear and come back?
You think he thinks the rainbow is going to disappear and then come back?
Yes.
Well, why not?